going on YouTube? Find Some Green here with Dirt and Diamonds Gaming. I wanted to put together a quick video of pictures you should be looking at to use during the Moonshot event. Now, for the Moonshot event, you're going to be looking for pictures that either have a quirky, funky delivery, or you're going to be looking for pictures that have really high break and throw meta pitches. Ideally, it'd be great if you could find one that does everything, but here's the list of guys that I was looking at that I plan on using for the event. Okay, you have Cooper Criswell right here, and he's got a sinker, slider, cutter. I might not use him as a starter, and ideally you'd like for him to have more pitches. However, it is what it is. I would imagine I'll probably want to bring him in relief, depending on what my opponent's doing. But if you look at his pitch mix, he's got sinker, slider, cutter, not bad. He's got 92 break. Okay. All of his pitches have at least 85 break at a minimum. I mean, two of them are over 90. Okay, Jason Alexander, he's got a sinker, slider. He's got a circle change. 3 of his pitches have 90 plus break. I probably wouldn't mess with the fastball too much, but at least you can play sinker change. The Jake Arrieta card that they gave us. He's got a sinker. He's got a slider. I mean, the break's more on his secondary pitches. I got to test him out to see if he's actually worth it. Dallas Keuchel's rating is terrible, and his Ks per nine are not great. His velocity is not high, but he is a lefty, and he's got pretty decent break on his sinker and his circle changeup. Maddox, he's got sinker cutter. It's not fantastic. People haven't really seen Greg Maddox that much this year, I don't think, because his best card's like an 84. You know, he's worth a shot. Miguel Diaz, 86 break, decent velocity. He's got a sinker. Probably not the best card, but if you want to continue to go through, you can. Lou Trevino, he's got crazy break, good mix. Justin Lawrence does not have a lot of break, however, he is a side armor, and he does throw sinker slurve, and it comes at you from a funky angle, and he's got really great control on the slurve. His break's not insane, but again, side armor. Jason Taylor is decent for a lefty just because he throws sinker and slider. He's not my favorite, but again, he's got really high control on his slider. He's not my go-to guy. But he's a lefty. Johan Ramirez has sinker, slider, fastball. Really good break on his sinker and his slider. Jake Bird's a guy that everyone likes to use in BR. If you have to get a common guy, he's got sinker, slurve, cutter, and slider with really high break. Well, I mean, he's got max break on his sinker and his slurve with 86 on the cutter. I think that's Joe Kunel. He's got really high velocity to go with relatively decent break. His break is on his sinker and his circle change. And then you have Tim Mazza, who's got sinker, slider, fastball with max break on his sinker. Now, let's go see if we can't find a substitute for Mr. Taylor over here. All right, so basically what I'm doing is, let's see, we got Joey Wentz. Joey Wentz does not really have any meta pitches. He's got 99 break, but he doesn't have any meta pitches. Michael Rucker, again, not any meta pitches. Will Harris has a cutter with max break, but his pitch mix sucks. Cody Hewer, pitch mix isn't great. Jan Garcia, no. Jake Shreve, no. I've already gone through this once, guys, but I'll look one more time to see if we can't find somebody who's actually worth throwing in here. He's got decent velocity and break, except his break is only on his slider. He might be someone you might want to look into. You know, it's the first Moonshot event of the year, so essentially we're looking for guys, like I said, with meta pitching, really high break. You know, if you can find somebody who's got high velocity and break, that's great. Odds of finding both or with exactly what you're looking for is not extremely high. I know I've already gone through this list once, but no. Matthew Liberatore last year was a starter, and he was relatively good. This year, his pitch break is strictly on his curveball. I mean, that sinker is going to be really flat. I think I was looking at Joel. Yeah, okay, so I would probably swap out... I'd swap out Jason Taylor for Joely Rodriguez. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna roll with Joely Rodriguez. Anyway, like I said, you're looking for guys with funky delivery, really high break. If you can find guys that have control on some pitches that have funky delivery, kind of like Justin Lawrence over here, that's a plus. If you can find guys that throw velocity and have break, that's always good. Like Jake Bird. But yeah. High break, meta pitches, funky delivery, decent velocity, control. And, I mean, don't worry about the Ks and hits per 9 because it's Moonshot. Odds are your games are... I didn't even check. Yeah, they didn't lock it down to a single stadium. So most of your games are going to be Capital Lang or Shield Woods or custom stadium with max elevation. Or you're going to be at Laughing Mountain, I would imagine. I wish you guys the best luck. If you have any pitchers that you would consider using that I didn't mention that either have any of those things that I listed, please by all means comment down below. If these guys suck for you, I apologize, but it is Moonshot. And everybody, if you're not scoring, you're probably not winning. Unless RNG plays in your favor. If you made it this far, find any of this helpful, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, clicking the noti bell. I, as always, appreciate the time. And until next time, you guys have a good one.